See. Hi, how are you? Oh, shoot. That was good, right? Let's just turn the camera. Hi, it's Sher here. I'm being called. Who? Somebody out there needs something or something. I'll be honest. I was in bed. I wanted to go to sleep, and I had. Uh, I don't care about that. Okay, sorry. I had a. I was called. I was like, why am I being called at this hour of the morning? Haven't had a calling this hour of the morning in a while. So, welcome if you're new here. My name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from the divine in various ways, contexts or dry, sorry, ways, shapes, and forms. And I'm pretty lucky. I guess you could call it blessed. I really prefer, I don't know, connected. I prefer connected. Actually, I call it connected, protected, and directed, right? Because if you think about it, oh, 111, that's really what it is, connected, directed, and protected. I guess I was laying in bed and I was thinking, if you have a YouTube channel or any kind of, public platform thing, you carry it with you sometimes. And we have a member, I call her marijuana, and she's always cool. I called her marijuana from day one. I was really butchering names when I first started. Still am, honestly, but this happens. Sitting here talking to myself, and, oh my God, 3:09 in the morning. And anyway, I don't know. She had some bad news recently, and I was just thinking about her, and praying, hoping she's okay. Uh, I never used to do that, I mean, yeah, I did prayer when you're supposed to do prayer and stuff like that. I mean, I've always talked to God, though. Oh man, this cannot be psychic confession time. I hope not. I would not be ready for that. We're going to light the Palo Santo just for that. Hold on. I had to fix my shoulder strap. So, anyway, I don't know. It's just too early in the morning for this. But that's the thing. When you work for God, well, you don't have any off hours. But you have great protection. You have great, oh, I think I like this where it's going. You have great asset protection when you work for God. Okay. I mean, I know I'm trying to keep my strap straight. Okay. Sorry. I have great asset protection. I work for God. I love my job. I'll make you laugh. I probably have $1.12 in my bank account. Seriously. My daughter needed some money. My friend needed some. I can't. I forget. It's live YouTube. Anyway, you help people when you can, and life is okay though. Even if it is 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm on YouTube live, I'm like, why am I getting on live? Who needs to talk? Yeah, that's what I do. I talk to people. I read their cards. I receive messages. If you have a passed on loved one. I've been doing that lately. I connect. I always try to check, like test it, because you don't really want to, yeah, you don't want to make a mistake. You want to make sure you're getting the right message for the right person, right? So, yeah, so I live a pretty lucky life, connected, directed, protected. And I get on here every day and try to help people out. I promote peace and love in the world. I was like, and in my wildest dreams, I never saw that one coming. I'm happy and I love my life, but I never thought when I grow up I want to go promote peace and love in the world. Just did not see it happening. But that's what I do. Because at 60 years of age, God was like, hey, Cher, I need you to go promote peace and love in the world. And I was like, what? Excuse me? Are you talking to me? Kind of like that. That's how the conversation went. A couple of times I asked for confirmation. When I asked for confirmation, a a little feather flew down in front of me. And when God said build a.com, no, it was when he said build a YouTube. He told me to build a YouTube channel. And I was like, and I said, and he always tells me not to argue with him, and I still do it. I think it's just the human part of me. I'm losing people, but it's okay. Anyway, so he said, God, are you sure I should build a YouTube channel? And when I said it, a little feather just floated down in the environment. It was pretty amazing, actually. And so if you're new here or you're just popping in, say hi. And I'd love to talk to you. Yeah, I'm going to light a candle in my Palo Santo, and I'll say a short prayer and I'll get started. Hi, Starry Night. How are you? Mm. Have you been here before? And can you hear me okay? I'm well. I'm well. Have you been here before? I'm going to light my candle here. I'm not usually a 3 a.m. person. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Once I thought I recognized the name, and but I was like, I kept getting called to come up, get up, and I was like, okay. Oh, 10 in the morning. Where are you? I'm in Colorado. I'm in Aurora, Colorado, and I love it here. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever lived, and I've lived a lot of places, not overseas or anything. I did live in Hawaii for 3 years one time. But I'm in Aurora, Colorado, and I was born and raised in Pensacola, Florida. Oh, thank you for the light. And went through some kind of life crisis, I guess. Well, dark night of the soul. That's what they call it, right? And God started talking to me, and we had a lot of. Well, he had always talked to me. We had a lot of conversations, and somehow it led to promoting peace and love in the universe. And but you know what? I like it. In the beginning, it felt kind of weird. People would be people would ask me. I know, yes, Hawaii was beautiful, and it was a great time. I had a beautiful time there with my daughter. She's just a great kid. Anyway, yeah. So lost my train of thought. It's 3 in the morning. I'm like, sometimes God calls me to the carpet or to work, and I'm like, okay, why am I here? And then usually I don't understand. I'm human. I question it, but then something always happens, and then I know it's right. I mean, it's God. It's not. He tells me not to argue with him. Frequently, he tells me not to argue with. I think I argue with him too much. Okay, I do. I get it. No, Aurora, Colorado is quite beautiful. I do a lot of shorts. I go out and take pictures, and the pictures are of nature here. Like those pictures on my shorts that's me experiencing that. My inner child has come out at age 61. I bought roller skates today, or rollerblades, and I'm gonna try them here inside first. I did go roller skating with my daughter and my grandson about 6 months ago, and I think I shocked my daughter because I managed to stay upright until like the very end. But it was a lot of fun. And that's one of the things I try to teach on this channel. I be here right now, like right here, right now. I'm clearly here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, or 3:16, and I'm in this present moment. And but here's the thing: I just turned 61, and I'm not letting that stop me. Why would I? Right? As a matter of fact, it kind of freed me up. Okay, because here's the thing. I will make you laugh because I read for you guys all the time, and sometimes it's just kind of fun to joke around. But here's the thing: when you're 61 and you have an e-bike, I don't. Somebody stole it. Thank you for whoever that was. I bless you. I hope you Enjoy it. Okay, so that was hard. Anyway, when you're 61, if you ride your e-bike on the sidewalk, they don't stop you. They don't even mess with you. Do you know I walk in McDonald's and ask them for a large Coke? They don't even charge me. They just don't get them in trouble, okay? Nobody, whoever the managers are, don't listen to that. The fire just went up. They just smile and hand me a cup. No, I don't have one anymore. They stole it. I think God did that for my protection. But I live near a path now, and it's quite lovely. Colorado has the most beautiful nature areas, the most beautiful. And they're just natural and peaceful and zen, but they're paved. Some of them are anyway, but it's just, it's gorgeous. You know, it's really a shame because honestly, if that person had said, "Hey, can I borrow your bike?" I would have loaned it to them or helped them or whatever. But it's people are not so nice all the time. Okay, so let me say a prayer, and then I'm not quite ready to read tarot cards. If you have a question, I do also channel messages. I'm an intuitive, a medium, clairvoyant, whatever you want to call me. I just call myself Sher. That's the best one. Share more. I am actually named Share Love, and I share peace and love in the world. And that was not on purpose. That was a total fluke. That was God in action. Truly was. And but it worked out. So everything in my life is about love. I am love. I'm about love. My email is share peace and love. My .com is share peace and love. Everything is share peace and love. But here's the thing: when you start to live in that context, when you say I'm going to have a great day no matter what, or when bad things happen, you're just like, okay, we need a reset. Then your life gets so much better. And like as far as anger and hanging on to all that hostility, all those terrible problems and issues. And I'm not a saint. There's some things I've hung on to. I need to let them go, and I'm working on it. But the more things you let go of, the healthier it becomes for you, because you're not using your power to hold on to the bad stuff, right? And there's enough bad stuff in the world right now. There's enough. I'm like, where's the love? That's why I have this channel, because I'm like, where is the love? And I'm just one person, but if we have you and me and Joe and Tom and Sarah and whoever, and we all reach out and help each other and lift each other up, you know. The state of our country is a disgrace. I don't even watch the news. It's sad to say, but it's true. I'm like, I feel like there's no hope there. I can't change their politics. I can change the world, though. I can change the world by saying, hey, let's share peace and love. Let's lift each other up. Let's be kind. Let's take our phones from in front of our faces and actually recognize the people standing next to us. If somebody in the line needs $1, if they don't have it, if you have it, share it. Oh Lord, I'm on a soapbox thing. but but really, in my whole life, I thought I was just really good, and then I had this spiritual awakening, and I was like, I know nothing, and I still think I know nothing. Very truthfully, I mean, my home is my studio. One day I'm gonna. I tell my daughter I'm gonna be viral, and she, you know what she does? She rolls her eyes at me. I'm like, why are you rolling your eyes at me? Oh, this is so nice. I usually have to read for people. I don't have to, but I do a lot, and because people need clarity, and not everybody can afford a reading. and God told me to do it. I'm obedient, that's for sure. I've had enough tests. That's the thing, though, when you do this and you surrender and you're connected, protected, and directed, you get tested frequently. Seriously. When I started this venture, my hair was red, and I've only been doing this venture about a year. Greetings, Loretta. Greetings, John Powell. How are you guys this evening? My name's Sher. I'm an intuitive, but I've been doing a lot of readings lately, and I just wanted to come on and just chat and cheer up the world. If you have a serious question or a non-serious question, I mean, I try to take the serious questions to God. Um, you feel free to post it and we'll look at it. I'm not really feeling the tarot card vibe tonight, but we'll see what happens. I can always drag them out. Oh, my daughter did my nails. Check them out. Aren't they cool? It's my fault. I mean, what happened was she said, "Mom, what color do you want to do your nails?" And I said, "Black, silver, and blue." And she was like, "What?" She gave me this look. Okay, so and I admit when she first started doing it, I was like, "Oh, I might have made a mistake," but now I really like it. And she put the little stars on it. So cute. Oh, you can't see the thumbs. Let's see. Half and half is okay in reference to what? Uh, oh, you're just listening. Nice. Let me say a little quick prayer. I led some Palo Santo. For those of you that don't know, Palo Santo is for peace and protection. Oh, the nail color. Okay, gotcha. Sometimes in the chat I get lost between like you guys have one energy and I all of your energies kind of come at me. But it's like a big happiness fest usually. But there's hiccups. All right, so this is Palo Santo. I light it to clear the air. It smells really nice. It's protective, and it means Palo Santo means holy wood. So I think it's really cool. Anyway, let me pray real fast and we'll get started. Father, I ask you to come in, please. All of you and none of me. Any messages for those that may need to hear them. I'd love to see some angel or things tonight, if possible. And please allow ancestors to come in. The right messages for the right people at the right time. I ask this in your name, dear Heavenly Father. Amen. Amen. All right, let me. I got new cards, but I have this one deck that's really speaking to me. I get messages and I have all the clairs and I occasionally do talk to deceased people. I was watching a show today about this lady talking to deceased people, and I was really relieved because I talked to them, but I can see them in my mind, but I never see them physically in front of me like a spirit, you know. And so, and she was saying she doesn't, except on occasion, and when she does see them, she doesn't want to see them. And I can see that. I think I've been really blessed there. All right. All right. Loretta says, "Will me and my crush have a baby together when we meet?" Yeah, we should. Okay, you got to meet first. Oh, that's a tough one. Wow. All right. Bear with me, guys. Make sure I shuffled real good. I'm gonna make this loud for you. I was not planning on being on Friday night late show. All right. For Loretta, Father, what's in the general future, please? Oh, you are quite the person, aren't you? Wow. Okay, I like that. I just heard you make your own love. Okay. You show up as the star, Loretta. And you also show up as very stubborn, but also with an immense amount of strength. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. That's telling me this is not an immediate thing. But it also, when I saw the Ten of Cups in reverse, Loretta, uh, oh, Rowdy, it's 327. When I saw the Ten of Cups in reverse, I was like, whoa, it's telling me it's not time. You're filling your own cup. I know you are. You have some immature energies around you. There are, I, it would not be, it would not be good relationships. There's something better that's going to come in. Father, what do we need to know for Loretta? I love it that you show up as the star at the center of the reading and that you have this immense amount of strength. And it shows that you want the love. I can see that. Bear with me, guys. I have no moderators tonight. And, oh, okay. Wow. Okay. I see what happened. Okay. I think I get it. Wow. Okay. Okay. I got a weird message, okay? Loretta, tell me if this means something, okay? I don't always have control over what comes out. Okay, so you showed up as the star in this reading, okay? And I feel like that's very accurate. I feel like you've had to have a lot of strength in your life and you've pushed through and you persevered through sheer like stubbornness. Like you're worse than a dog with a bone. Sorry. All right. Okay. You said, wow. I ring a bell in my chat when somebody says wow. Okay. At the base of your reading, though, is a transition. This makes me feel like that you've gone through a dark night of the soul. And oh, you did. I think you did because that's when you learn to love yourself, that you made yourself a priority. That's why you have such a that's why you're so closed off. Okay, so but you want it. Okay, but okay, so you've healed and now it's time to move on. Okay. All right. Highest and best advice, Father. Six of Swords. Okay, yes. Yes. Six of Swords is victory. No, is it victory or moving to calmer waters? No, Six of Swords, Six of Wands is victory. Six of Swords is you're moving to calmer waters. Okay. Is there something then? Okay. Hold on a second. Where's the rather, please? Oh, no, you're not. Okay, hold on. I get it. I just heard something different. Uh, Okay, yeah, you walked away from something a long time ago, it feels like, and you learned to fill your own cup, and you're not moving to calmer waters. You will be in a relationship. There will be the person that you want. Not sure about the children yet, but the thing about the person that you want, they're worth waiting for. Don't accept a page. I saw pages in your energy. These are immature people. It's worth holding out for your happiness. You've gone through this transition, you've been through the hard things. Now it's time to just coast. And what you want is going to come to you. Wow. Okay, I think I'm pretty sure I'm channeling tonight. Okay, Loretta, please tell me that makes sense. I mod for another channel poorly. And oh, you don't even have to keep track, Rowdy. I just go for whatever I'm lined up to. I do like if you ask a question, stick around. I don't do a list. I just do random ones. I used to do a list and yeah, I'm in the flow. I used to do a list, and what happened was we'd get some new people with immature energy, and they'd be like, "You skipped me. I was on the list here, blah blah blah," and it just made it distracted. I couldn't concentrate. Or it's like when somebody's in the chat and they're going, "Pick me 13 times" or something, and you're like, "Stop." It's okay. You can rewind it and let me know. I was channeling, so I have no idea what I said, but do let me know. I don't know if I answered the relationship question or not. Yeah, the bottom of the deck is Nine of Pentacles too. Yeah, you're happy with yourself. I see that. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, John Powell. Okay. Let the spirit lead me. I like that, John Powell. Let's see what we have for John Powell. I feel hi, Desolate. You can just give me a minute. Loretta, if it doesn't resonate or something, shoot me an email. Or if you have a question, I'm here all the time. Or if you get a chance to go back, rewind, and watch it, it wasn't that far back. You're the first person I read. I think I haven't gotten past you, Loretta. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay, we'll look at that for you, Chris. Bear with me. All right. Hi, Alrighty Hitman. Hi, Mary Lou. Oh no, I wasn't talking about you. That's you have no idea how many people are in the chat, and I should be. I am humbled that so many people even come here. So no, you're fine. I don't even Anyway, let's move to John Power and see what the spirit will lead. Yeah. Messages for John Powell, please, Father. Okay, you said it 3 times. Okay, wow. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. Bear with me. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so okay. I feel like luck recently changed for you. Okay. The wheel of fortune is on the bottom of my deck here. You have I want to say a dynamic energy. I feel like people are attracted to your energy. Um, I have an Empress in reverse here. I don't know if that means things aren't going well or what. That one I'm gonna let you guess on. I do have the cup, the Lover's cup, and I feel like it feels like you get a lot of attention for some reason. I also have Seven of Wands energy. This is standing your ground. Okay, I get it. You don't take any grief. You're very, I hate to say black and white, but pretty black and white in this aspect. Also, I have Eight of Cups. You have walked away from things. You are the person that will walk away from things. Um, at the top of it, I have Two of Crowns. It's like waiting for your ships to come in. Waiting for the ships to come in, and I can see that with you. Because it feels like you've done a lot of work throughout your life to make these things happen. I just want to know what's under the Wheel of Fortune. Justice is under the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I like it. Yes, I can see that your life has been extremely interesting. And I also feel like that you are, don't take this wrong, led by love and passion, but ultimately black and white carries more weight usually because you've learned to protect yourself. That was an interesting wow. Okay. Here we are. This is kind of what I do, John. I don't know who's sending me the hearts, but thank you. Okay, let's see what Mary Lou says here. Welcome. We're glad you're here. If you're new, my name's Sher. I am an intuitive, and I promote peace and love in the world. And this is one of the ways I help people. And I invite you and encourage you to help others also in your own gifted way. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, Mary Lou says, my mom is mad at me because I lied to her about a sleepover, and I wonder if she'll forgive me by Sunday. Oh, Mary Lou, she's a mom. I'm pretty sure she's already forgiven you. She might be mad at you, Mary Lou, and I don't need to be a psychic to tell you this. She's mad at you because a couple things. You lied to her. So you broke her trust. And here's the thing: as parents, man, we do not have any answers. Okay, We have no answers, Mary Lou. And we don't know what our kids are thinking, and y'all live in a different world, okay? So, not only did you break her trust, but when you lied to her, that made her be, she was scared for your safety, okay? If she weren't mad at you, I'd be concerned. That would tell me she's a bad mom, that she could have cared less. But she is mad at you. She's a mom. I can feel that she has love for you. I can feel that you have love for her. And I don't think you're going to have to worry about this. You know, if you love each other, you're going to be fine. But don't lie to her, okay? If your mom can be your best friend, or she can be your worst enemy too. It's better to just have a conversation, you know. And sometimes she's going to tell you no, but still, even if she tells you no, she tells you no for a reason because she's been there and done that. And she can see the things that you can't see. Trust me, I know. I've been there and done that a lot, 61 years of it. I have an age thing right now. Oh my Lord. I think it's because I just had a birthday. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Okay, so Rowdy Hitman, let's see. So I think you're fine, Mary Lou. I will pull a card just so you will feel better about it. For Mary Lou, please, Father. The Queen of Pentacles, yes, an abundant person, a happy person. Desolate. I am laughing because I posted a short video about 2 or 3 hours ago, and it was beauty is even found in the desolate. Honest to God. And it's a beautiful moon with a very withered tree. But and I use the word desolate, and here you are. Oh, thank you for saying happy belated birthday. Hi, sweet Ferris. Had a blood test today related to thyroid. Recovered from grapes. My mom had that. And I have an appointment. Yay, nice. All right, let's see what we have for sweet Ferris real quick. And then we're going to go to Chris for sweet Ferris. Okay. Oh, yes. 6 of Cups, balance. Okay, yes. All right. Coming into balance. Your cards are balanced, sweet Ferris. That is really cool. That's why I was like, I looked at it a while ago and I was like, oh, you're welcome. Mary Lou did it. Oh, I hope it helps. Yeah, there's a lot of love there, Mary Lou. I can feel the love energy. Okay. So, and honesty is always the best policy. God, biblically, there have been times in my life I have wanted to lie. I'm not going to, I have been like, I could just, and God's like, the truth, and this is what I hear. God's like, the truth will set you free. And it's true. I've learned to just tell the truth. And if people don't like you or they can't accept it, they're not supposed to be in your life. But it's always better to tell the truth. My 7-year-old grandson, we had the same conversation. He's fibbed a couple times, and I caught him. I was like, what are you doing? You know, because this is so bad. Your health is going to improve. I have 2 cards of balance. It's like I think it's going to be great. You're fine. I really do. Anyway, so I said, well, why did you do it, Isaiah? And he was like, well, because nobody caught me. And I was like, just because nobody caught you doesn't mean, I said, do we usually catch you? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, we're usually going to catch you, you know. uh, You're okay, perfect. Oh, you're welcome, Loretta. That was just straight channeling. Um, yes, I do feel, sweet Fish. I also feel like that you've let up on stress a little bit. I think some of the things in your life that were uh, aggravating and I'm not a doctor, aggravating your health conditions were the stress, uh, yeah, that would pull it. And then when you started kind of letting go and feeling better. Yeah. Okay. I got you, Loretta. Yeah. So beautiful energy, though. Yeah. Yeah. I think you're good. All right. Let me see where we are. Bear with me. I love it that you're loving you. Daisy said, "What do my guides want me to know, or who are my guides?" Oh, I don't even know who my guides are. I have one guide that it's only ever showed up to me, hippie guru guy, and he's supposed to make me laugh. He does when he shows up. He showed up in the shower. I was like, "What are you doing in my shower?" That was funny. On training wheels. Okay, this is for Daisy. What is the highest and best advice for Daisy from guides? Two of Swords. Oh, something you don't see coming. I was not expecting that. Wow. Okay. There's something that you don't see coming with the Knight of Wands. There's a Knight of Wands in your energy that's in reverse, and there's something that you don't see about him. Okay, I don't know what this is about. So temperance. You're being asked to use temperance, balance. Okay, that or it's going to balance out. Okay. Hold on. For Daisy. Rather for Daisy. Bounded and determined. Ten of Wands. Okay. Burdens. Burdens. Oh, Lord. Okay. Ace of Wands. That's the start of something new. Oh, no. We're almost there, I promise. Hi, spiritual guidance. I know. Happy to see you too. I couldn't sleep. God, I was laying there and God was like talking to me, and then I end up here. You know how it goes, right? I know you've had those feelings. Two of Cups. Okay, I got it. I was like, oh, Daisy, what is going on? Okay, in the past, there you had somebody that they were dishonest with you, and they were a huge burden. Now you're feeding your own passions, your temperate, your balance. There are the thing that you don't see coming is lovers. Lovers, Two of Cups, lovers, love relationships, something like that. And yeah, because in the past you had the Tower. That's what I have for you. 1 second. Yeah, I don't, normally I haven't been called this late in a long time. My eyes are really dry though. I'm like, ah. You got to check the lottery results. You're the guy that asked me if you were going to win the lottery. I remember you. Was that you? Maybe. Excuse me, guys. That would make sense, Loretta. Okay. It was a weird feeling, but I get shower water. Water is flow. And oh, you're welcome, Daisy. Water is flow. I have Rowdy, I know. So like it would be natural. First of all, you're cleansing, you're purifying. I sometimes I'll say this: rectify, purify, sanctify, rectify, purify me, Lord, in the shower, and just let the negativity or anything that I don't want to hang on to, go down the drain, right? And water is a conduit. Water helps things flow. So if you are a person that gets messages in the shower, I happen to be one of those people. I don't know if I like that or not, but I am one of those people. It's the water. So personally, in the mornings to get my day started, when I'm really good at this, I'm trying to be really good at this, like getting up earlier. And I like to play music very loud and sing in the shower. The universe did not let you down, Rowdy Hitman. You did not. You had to call that in. Do you know how much stuff I manifest? way too much stuff. All my life has, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, I promise. It sounds like it, but I am. All my life is like two. I don't manifest one of something, I manifest two, three sometimes. But here's the thing, the things that I manifest always seem to benefit somebody, you know? And so that's, I think that's beautiful energy. And it blesses me, and I get to bless somebody. And it's really gratifying to just help somebody for no reason whatsoever, to just do something. 30 of one million tonight. You're so funny. I love it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Chris, let's look at Chris. I am starting to understand that. I have to tell you this. I have to show you guys this because y'all are kind of new. Okay, on my birthday week, God gave me jewelry, a bag of jewelry, in an unusual way. Oh, it's okay. None of us are saying. And I had gone through this bag, and I had shared jewelry with a lot of people, and been through the bag several times. And I went in the bag the other day to go through and give some more jewelry away because that's the thing. If you get blessed, you bless others, right? And in the middle of the bag is this bracelet, okay? And you can't really see it, but it has all the names of God, or a lot of the names of God on it. And I was like, so I said to God, I said, so you give me jewelry for my birthday. Oh, and Halo headphones. They're actually halos. I swear, can't make it up. I love them. They're fabulous. And then you sign the card with the bracelet. I was like, how crazy is it in such a cool way? All right, let's go to Chris. Yes, and spiritual guidance. When I get off of here, oh guys, spiritual guidance is fabulous. Spiritual guidance is, don't take this wrong, sir. Good old country boy, honest to the day is long, and a wonderful person, and fun to pick on. And you should go see his channel. It's Spiritual Guidance 1111. As a matter of fact, when I finish here, if I'm not asleep shortly after, or when I wake up, I will be watching his, because like right when I was coming on, I was like, oh no, spiritual guidance is on. I really said that. I was like, oh, but God was called me, and I couldn't, as much as I love your channel, Spiritual Guidance, I couldn't ignore God. So I'll be doing that later. Not ignoring God, but watching your channel. He has a great channel. He also does a really good thing in the world. So please, if you get a chance, support him. So, okay. Yes, desolate. It was crazy. I got Halo headphones. This is all my birthday week. Halo headphones, this ring, a bag of jewelry, and then he signed the birthday card with his bracelet. And I was like, I was so honored. Oh, and a bicycle. A bicycle. I was like, for me, he had given me the bike I had seen that I had said I thought I wanted. This is how crazy it is. And when I say manifest, it's not me, it's God. I just have faith. You got to have faith. I had said, yes, this is a great bike. I'm so grateful for that bike. And I just briefly thought it'd be great to have a girl bike though. But I was super grateful for the guy bike. And then the girl bike came, and it fits my frame perfectly. The tires were flat. This is a crazy story. It's a God story though. The tires were flat on the bike, and God's told me, just pump them up. The tires are fine. I checked with a friend. I said, can you do that? And he was like, yeah. So, and I pumped them up, and the tires were fine. Then I was walking through the thrift store, and I thought this was so funny because he doesn't usually tell me things. I think it just felt like he was so thrilled that I got the bike that he wanted me to have the basket to match. So I'm walking through the thrift store, and he said, if you want the basket to go on your bike, turn around and go back down this lane, right? And I was like, and when he said that, because yeah, I hear it in a different way. I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Really?" Okay. The bike is Electra. This basket is Electra. God does not make mistakes. I feel like somebody needs to know that. Okay, I'll get back to readings. I know. It was, yeah, yeah. So I am, I mean, God is, good morning, Stormy. God surprises me, just because I read cards or do readings doesn't mean I have all the answers. And it's so cool when you get a surprise like that. And I feel very grateful for the life that I have. And I will tell you, about a year and a half ago, if somebody had said you're going to be very grateful for the life you have and you're going to do this and this and this, I would have been like, no, you are absolutely wrong. But God moves in strange and mysterious ways. And he has moved in strange and mysterious ways in my life. All right, let me get back to Chris. What is the question for Chris? Bear with me. I can't keep up with the chat and read for you guys without a moderator. Chris said, please me. Chris, if you have a chance, go. Shoot. I don't know what I was going to say. It is late. Okay. Post your question, Chris. I do have the mindset of gratefulness, and I encourage you guys to have the mindset of gratefulness. And the other thing is, my mom always said this, and God rest your soul. I really hate saying that because not that God rest your soul, but I miss you. My mom always said that you can't outgive God, and you can't. You can't. And if I get, even when I'm not in trouble, you should talk to him anyway, all the time. Okay, back to Chris. All right, what do we have for Chris at this time? Chris, you're feeling bad and like you have less of power. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's a terrible feeling. The highest and best advice for Chris at this time, please, Father. For Chris. Let's start there. Well, you got to give yourself a break, okay? Because I'm looking at this and it feels like you have loss, and there was a period of rest, but you walked away from something, or something walked away. You walked away from something. There was justice. It's right here. Justice came in. It did change your luck, okay? You're not seeing that it changed your luck. It changed your luck. It just hasn't caught up to you yet. There was immature energy, messages that you weren't expecting or didn't want to get about losses. There were losses, and then you have strived to get. I feel you're exhausted. You're exhausted. I can feel the energy of exhausted. I also see the energy of walking away. So we know what he's been through. So what's the highest and best advice, Father? Okay, I'm hearing reset. I heard music. Okay, 1 second. For Chris, how do we get Chris help? Okay, Two of Pentacles. You've got options. Okay. All right. So they're saying, Spirit is saying you're not seeing the options that you have, Chris. All right. So that's like, sometimes we don't see it. Okay, Chris, it looks like, okay, so they're saying you have 10 of Cups options. This is like, so, okay, so my question is kind of weird. Are you focusing on loss and not on what you have? Because it's saying you're 10 of Cups and you have options. But I'm also seeing focus on loss and loss and loss. Fives, there was change everywhere. And yeah, you walked away from something, but it was right. It was divine. It was divinely guided so you can get to the Ten of Cups. But you have to lose that lack set, that mentality. That has to go away. You have to do a reset. You need to turn the music on, open the windows, get some fresh air in, brush your teeth, comb your hair, whatever it is you need to do a reset. Ace of Pentacles, you are up for abundance. Emperor and High Priestess all together. Good Lord, abundance in a relationship, but you're going to have to work for it. And you can't focus on what you lost. You got to focus on what you have left and going forward and your blessings. Chris, so stop feeling bad. Take your power back. How do you take your power back? If nothing else, stand in a room, and I've done this before, especially during a job interview. I'm not going to stand up. And you act like Superwoman or Superman. And you stand there and you just picture yourself winning or something like that. Take your power back. You don't have to give your power away. Yeah, you had some things happen. We all have stuff happen. Every one of us. But here's the thing. The best way to win is to take your power back. Take your power back. Take your life back. Return to center. Start loving yourself again. Remember who you are. Good Lord. All right, that's what I have for you, Chris. I didn't think we were going to be quite so intense tonight. Desolate. We need to pull a card for Desolate. Good morning, Millennia. How are you? Let's pull a card for Desolate if you want one. Okay. Does somebody in the chat have a problem with high-pitched noises? I know you do. There's somebody here. I just heard a high-pitched noise, and it makes me feel like it's a person in this chat. Okay. Excuse me. You're curious. Okay. Oh, I'm going to use the talking. These talk for me. Sometimes cards carry energy. Okay. Yeah, I was reading for a guy the other night, and my nose is itching. Sorry, source is here. And all of a sudden, I was like, "What's wrong with?" I was like, "What's wrong with my neck?" Right? And he was like, "Oh, I have a no war injury." I was like, okay, this is just too connected, too connected. So there is a need for some of you out there. My messages are random, but there's a need for some of you out there to spiritually cleanse your house, to cleanse your energy, to rebalance your chakra, to let fresh air and sunshine in, to change the energy. Some of you are in stagnant, stale energy where you're just kind of stuck. You're going to have to move and push past it. The hardest part is moving. Turn the TV off, turn off the electronics, open the doors, get some fresh air, and turn the music on. Don't bask in slothness. Stay out of the slothness. I'm on a channeling shriek here. Okay. All right. What do we have for Desolate? Oh my goodness. Good morning, Randy Jones. What do we have? Oh, the Lovers sideways. You got somebody coming in? Do you have somebody or you have somebody coming in? I would show it to you, but they're naked on the shelf. All right. Okay, what do we have for Desolate? Okay. Okay. Did you date a rogue in the past? You know, like just a dog. Very deceptive energy. Okay. I have the Magician in reverse. Okay. Okay. I do have the Lovers, and I also see this lover bringing in, good morning, Catherine, bringing in calmer energies into your environment, you know, making you just, yeah, centered. It's centered. Okay. For Desolate. On the shelf, plans. On the shelf, Three of Wands, setting, like, you know, making plans and intentions. Okay. Anything else we need to know? Okay, it could also be because you have the lovers on the shelf and you have making plans and intentions on the shelf, but you have moving to calmer waters on the shelf. So this is all things that would come in. But it's like, okay, I do see a rogue magician in your past that carried a lot of burdens. And it feels like that this is not going to come in until you're completely, I'm hearing completely healed from that. It feels like it was a trust issue. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could just be something where you were really surprised. I feel like somebody that rushed in and then rushed out, kind of. Wow. Okay. I could be wrong. I don't know. Yes. Okay. Okay. I got you. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Thank you. I was reading. I had the cards, but it was more channeling than anything. So yes, it's like honestly, it feels like you find yourself or you found yourself, and now that's opening a door, but it's not going to happen immediately because it's like you, it's like a gift from the universe. Okay. The gift from the universe is, I'm sure that with both exes being yucky, that there were a lot of freedoms taken away in certain aspects. And the universe, God, source, the omnipotent is saying, here's a little bit of time for fun before you get bogged down in a relationship. Go back to remembering who you are, desolate. Okay, that's what I have for you. Hi, Catherine. Good morning. Melania, good to see you. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody. I don't even know how many people are in here tonight. Ah, but yes, so if you have a question, Chris, I hope that helped. Rowdy Hitman, yes. Oh Lord, okay, you didn't win the lottery. Okay, cool. I love that. Okay, I have done this dance with you before earlier, and I think I hold on. We're gonna have to put you in timeout. Sorry, sorry about that, guys. I had a little trouble. You'll have a reading, okay? Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate you. And Randy. Future and love for Randy. Okay, let me do Melania. I said her name, so it kind of connected to the energy. I had experience with whoever this was yesterday. Learned our lesson. Okay, Melania. Melania General for Melania. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I see you're standing up for yourself and getting justice on something. I don't know what that's about. On the shelf, I have the Four of Pentacles. This is kind of like hanging on to something. Um, I'm being told to tell you if you're hanging on to something, release it. To put that energy into you, into making yourself feel better. I do see a King of Wands in the future. Um, but I don't know if that's a King of Wands now or not. With the King of Wands, I see you having to stand your ground. And I also, what I'm getting is, okay, I'm getting two different messages. The first message, but now this is, if you're with this King of Wands, you have to stand your ground, and but it'll all play out in your favor with justice. Interesting. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, cool. Yeah. Take your time with any okay. So that means something. Take your time with any relationships. There may be a fishy page of cups coming in. Not anything you want. Okay. But yeah, yeah, I see justice. Yeah. Yeah, it's I'll show you. Justice, getting justice, and having to stand your ground to get it. And this is on the shelf, the Four of Pentacles. So I don't know. That could be money. It could be monetary monetary reward coming in. Not also right below the King of Wands, it's either a person coming in or the energy where you got the Justice. I don't know the story. Okay, I hope it helps them. Whoa. Okay. Stormy says, really loved your advice for everyone to open up the doors, dance, and move that stagnant. Ah, thank you, Stormy. Would you like a card? Yes. Okay. Wow. Okay, that would explain it. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm not like my pal Santo. Please be careful with that person. Okay. Yeah, be very careful. Wow. Was he trying to choke you? Just curious. Okay. All right. Oh, hi, Randy. That's so funny. Thank you. All right. I'm going to do Catherine and then I'll do, wow. That's good. Wow. Then I'll do Randy. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. All right. What do we have for Catherine? A reading for Catherine. Messages for Catherine. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Gotcha, Stormy. For Catherine. Hi, Catherine. I heard a weird message. Everything is as it should be. We'll see if we can get a card. I. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Wands energy. You're like standing in your passion. You know who you are. Okay. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah, you definitely know who you are. Okay, so not only are you the Queen of Wands energy, standing in your passion, loving your life, you also show up as the star. That's pretty impressive. The star, it crosses you. The star crosses you. That's a good thing. And then off to the side of the star is plans. No, Two of Wands. Waiting for the ships to come in. And what are you doing? Whatever you're doing, Catherine, whatever you're doing, I would recommend you keep doing it. It feels like it's going to bring some form of abundance, but it doesn't just feel like abundance in a monetary way. It feels like abundance and personal satisfaction. Like this would it feels life changing. I don't know what it's about, but it does feel life changing. All right. I hope that helps. Just, hey, your life is going to change. I hope that helps. Don't you love that? Oh, you're welcome, Millennia. All right. Stormy, I'll pull a card for you right after I read Randy. Randy Jones, thank you. I do get pretty good messages. I'm really thrilled with that. Let's see what Randy's question is. All right, Randy, if you didn't post a question, let me know. Let's see. I thought I saw you post a question. Okay, so I don't waste the chat's time. We have a big chat. Will you, Randy, will you repost your question if you have one? Oh, good. Oh, yeah. And that's so funny. I just did some shorts. Okay. For Randy Jones in general. Okay. Wow. Okay. Bear with me. Thank you. I appreciate the donation. None of my moderators even know I'm on here. This is I didn't know I was going to be on here, like a sneak attack thing, you know. Oh my God, it's like, he calls, you go. You don't have an option. I mean, I'm not going to tell him no. I have, and he's okay. I'm going to have to share this, and then I'll read for you, Randy. Hold on a second. Okay, wait. Wait, I'll read for you first. That's more important. I'll forget the other thing in the meantime. Too much energy. Okay. For Randy, what does Randy need to know at this time, Father? You're complicated. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I heard you were. Oh, Lord. Okay, you're going to. Oh, wow. Okay, so I heard you were complicated. Then I heard the words more than complicated. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, please. For Randy. Oh, nice. Music? You like music? I like that. Justice, the lovers, Seven of Wands. You had to stand your ground for something. If you had to stand your ground in a love relationship about something, you're going to get justice for it. Okay, that's interesting. Because I have, look at this. I have, here's a cup of love. Here's the Seven of Wands, having to stand your ground. And here's justice. So I don't know what that's about, but whatever it is, you will get justice for it. Confirmation on my phone. Aw. Somebody just wrote a nice note. I love it. Okay. What else for Randy? There's another card I'm holding off. I'm excited for it. For Randy, what does Randy need to know? Ooh. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. That's an interesting message. Okay, I'm getting tickled. Okay. Ooh. Okay. 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 All right. I'm getting a weird message here, Randy. So I'm just gonna tell you what I have. So we had the first situation. Then I got like the Six of Cups, that you have balance. But there's something about the balance, and it's the balance. There's an Empress in your energy. There's an Empress in your energy. Okay. I'll hurry, Rowdy. And somebody you're very passionate about. And they bring out good energy, young energy in you. I don't know. Okay. And they help you balance. Okay. Because it feels like, don't take this wrong, that you can be a little difficult at times. Okay. Change the sex around. Tarot has no sex. Okay, but here's ultimately what I'm seeing is that the ultimate outcome for you is the sun. So this is beautiful energy. It's on the shelf. So it's like something you're working towards, and you're doing a really good job. I do feel like there is somebody either in your energy that grounds you or helps you in a very positive manner, that makes you feel young. I know the sun's coming, and I see balance. Um, you may be very stubborn. Okay, that's what I have for you, Randy. I appreciate you. Thank you for the donation. If I missed anything, let me know. There is not a mod in the house, but if you see anything bad, guys, let me know. It's hard to do the chat and this. All right. It just words. Okay, words just come to me, and God always said, "Don't question it. Don't question the message." All right. What do we have? Rowdy, you better be careful. I'll make you a mod. Okay. What do we have for Rowdy Hitman? And thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Are we going to have any messages, or is it going to be a quiet one? What do we have for Rowdy Hitman? Why am I laughing? I don't know why I'm laughing. Wow. Okay. You're going to be busy. Okay, wait. Well, interesting. Eh. Okay, you're going to be busy. I have the chariot at the bottom of the deck. Like it feels the energies coming in. Also, I see three different energies that you may be dealing with this week, is what it feels like, a page and a knight. These are relatively tame energies. I don't know why I'm telling you this. It seems important that you know. However, in these three different energies, there, Natalie, I love you. There is no lot. In these three different added, Addie, you're a moderator, right? Um, in the three different, sorry, I'm getting distracted. In the three different energies, there's a magician. Okay, this person is very deceptive. The other two would just be along for the ride. Okay, but with this person, yeah, they're not nice. Okay, so you need to have your guard up. Okay, and I see you already knowing that or feeling that in this dynamic and this energy. After you get through this week, you get a present. Then you go into Three of Pentacles energy. You'll get to have fun. When you say I don't see a mod stick, does that mean there's nobody being a moderator? I didn't want to wake you up. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. I just tell you the messages. Be careful with the magician, though. I'm supposed to tell you to be careful with the magician. But I think that you'll, whatever it is, you'll see it. I do see that. They're just really not. They're betrayal energy. Whatever that is, they're betrayal energy. Come back and tell me. I'm curious about the story. All right. I surrender. Yes, you may. Zach. Hi, Zach. I know. Welcome to the. And oh, Zach, I had a vision today, and it involved you. Check. What am I checking to see? If there's a moderator? Are you a moderator in this chat? Hold on. Wait. Let's see. Wait. Hold on. What am I checking, Nellie? I'm so confused. You. Bear with me. Let's see if I can make you a moderator. It doesn't want to let me do anything. I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix it. Okay. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing. That's weird. Can you still do stuff? Okay. Hi, good morning, Debbie. Maybe, yeah. They have updated so many things, it's hard to keep track. Okay, let me get some water. RT. All right, let me know if I don't know. Oh, good idea, Rowdy. Zach. Okay, back to Zach. That's what it was. Okay, so Zach, I don't know why. I had two thoughts about people in my chat. It was marijuana. I was concerned for her health. And then I had a vision of your mother in a field of flowers, sunflowers. The sun was shining. It was like she wanted you to know. That's crazy. She wanted you to know that she loved you. Everything is going to be okay. That's the message, Zach. I don't even need a card. I saw that this afternoon. And the other thing I'm supposed to tell you is she's happy. It's like she's right where she's supposed to be. She does watch over you, though. It feels like she's telling me her life is sunflowers and love. So I hope it helps, Zach. I did really feel that I have a hard time shutting my brain off. So if you ask me a question in the chat 12 hours later, I may be like, what? What do I need to tell them? And I'll remember. And then when I see you again, I'll tell you. It'll be good timing. Okay, let's see. Surrender says, hi, ma'am. I'm really in love with Kasuma. She's not that much interested. I'm willing to have her in my life as my partner. Any possibility? No, I'm sorry. There's not. I'll pull some cards, but I think we addressed this. Um, Hold on. I heard it will not work. Oh, okay. Hold on. I am going to pull a card, but yeah. Whoa. Okay. Wow. I'm going to light my Palo Santo. Okay. So okay, I'm going to be honest with you, Surrender. When you asked me this, I heard no. I heard it will not work. Okay. Let me light my Palo Santo. And I'll be quite honest, I have a little bit of a nauseous feeling. It hit me twice when I connected with your energy. And there's stress on the back of my shoulders. You're carrying a lot of stress about this. This is something you need to release and let go. This was divinely orchestrated. It feels like, yeah, this is something you would have been chained to. You may think that this is what you wanted, but I'm not sure you wanted this with the devil card flipping out, really. I mean, and that was the only card that flipped out. I'm like my Palo Santo. So I'll have to, and a lot of times you remember if it's not, and underneath that is the card of winning at all costs. Okay, and then you having strength. Okay, so please be careful with that. Good morning, Debbie. I need to read for you. Why do you call yourself delusional? I don't know what's going on. That's really weird. Oh, let me see. Hold on. There's a blue dot up here. Let's see what that means. Live chat. Okay. Can you? No? I thought it was live chat before. It says remove a standard moderator. So you're a moderator. I don't know what's going on, Natalie. Weird. I don't think there's anything I can do to fix it right this minute. My apologies. But if we need to block somebody, I will try to keep an eye on it. Anyway, Surrender. And I have a slight headache from that. This is a negative energy. I don't think you could see this as a negative energy, but it feels like it's actually a blessing from the universe. It does. Yes. As a matter of fact, yes. But that is actually going to be a victory for you in the future. It's God is clearing away. He's removing you from a karmic toxic person or environment. Wow. Okay, yeah, try that. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. It really came to me this afternoon and I was just like, wow. Okay. Let me get some water, guys. This is an intense chat. I was not it's 4:25 in the morning, my God. Sorry, Lord. Yeah, you still show up as a moderator. That's so weird. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Delusional said, will I ever be able to use my hand properly in the future? Yes, I think so. Why? For delusional. Delusion. Yes, you will. And here's the thing. This is what I heard. Okay, here's what I heard. Okay, so your hand is going to be fine. but it's because you have a very strong, you have a, oh, wow, okay. Okay, there are four cards fell out, delusional. It's going to heal. Okay, because it's like a page of swords. It's like you're facing the truth. It's like you're gonna do the work. You're gonna be kid-like. You're gonna pay attention and do whatever it is that you need to make happen, and you're gonna make it happen with this Nine of Pentacles energy. I feel like this is something it's going to get a lot better because I have the World, which would be completing a cycle. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Uh, I don't get what I need in my life. Is it my, no, a lot of times surrender, rejection is protection. A lot of times the things that are not pushed into your life or that are pushed out of your life are things that don't need to be there in the first place. A lot of times we're enmeshed in our life and we can't see, we can't see the big picture sometimes. I know. I've been that person. So that's being moved out of your way, surrender, so that something good can come in. And that's a good thing. That's something you want. Natalie, it didn't work, huh? Or wait, Natalie hasn't come back in yet. Okay. Hi, Ruby. How are you tonight? We're being kind of chill in the chat. I can't believe I think God just wants to keep me on my toes because I was like, or maybe you guys just needed Zach. Maybe it was Zach. I was like, well, God, where are you getting me up in this, hour, which I wasn't asleep yet, but still. Oh, it didn't change. Let me click on you again, Natalie. I don't know what's going on. Huh. Oh, yeah, I do too. Um, I don't want to remove you though, so I don't. I could try to remove you and put you back on. You want me to try that? Sure, we'll try that. You're not one right now anyway, so we're good. Let's see if I can put you back on. Oh Lord, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble if I can't. All right. It's I made you okay. Is it working now? Why are you going crazy over Daisy? Is something wrong? What did I tell you? I don't know what I told you. You're welcome. It is working? Okay. I think that's a yes. All right. Daisy, tell me why you're going crazy. That rhymes, by the way. Oh, Lord. We don't like people to go crazy, so tell me how we can help you. Thank you, Zach. You're a sweetheart. Okay, Stormy says, thank you. I appreciate that. A quick card pull for Stormy, sure. Okay. Now, if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. But I'm hoping whatever I told you was good advice. Well, if it is in the dark, it will come to the light, okay? And don't base your life on a tarot reading, okay? And yeah, use discernment and take it to God. Above all, take it to God. Anybody. I'm not here to mess anybody's life up or have you make crazy decisions or any of that, for entertainment purposes only, as they say. I'm going to have to put that on the screen, I guess. But yeah, just use discernment. Okay. All right. Back to, hold on. Just give me a second here, guys. I don't even know what I'm laughing about. I think the energy is pretty cool, though, tonight in the chat. It's just. Yes, and here's the other thing. When you start stressing out about something, guys, well, oh, I did a prana. Was it prana? Like a workout today? A prana energy or something? I mean, I got you were telling me it made sense. I'm just saying, don't, whooswa. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Anyway, I did this workout. It was really easy. You're welcome, Daisy. And it felt very effective. And then I did some breathing exercises. So even, if things are stressful in your life, the resources in the world today are, I don't know what is going on. I don't want to leave the chat. I can try to, if I refresh it, I'm not sure I can reconnect. Um, hmm. Let me see what this little note is down here. Nope, I don't know. Huh. Okay. Okay, I appreciate it, Natalie. Okay, what am I doing now? Okay, Stormy, have I pulled a card for you? I don't think I have I? Okay, I think we're going to. First, Stormy, King of Swords. Standing in your power. What else, Father? Waiting for the ships to come in. That's come out a lot tonight. So you're moving up in the world. Okay. I don't know what's going on in your world, but I like it. You got the King of Swords in the upright. Okay. Certainly. Give me a minute, Carly Quinn. You got the King of Swords in the upright, and you have you waiting for your ships to come in, and whatever ships are coming in, they graduate you to an emperor. They turn you to an emperor. Wow, it's beautiful energy. I love that. Okay. Anything else? There be maybe a Knight of Pentacles coming in, or yeah. Don't know about that. I don't know what that is. Either you transition to an emperor or there's an emperor in your future. I'm not sure which, but it's like it feels like everything falls into place. It feels very systematic, and yeah. The only caution is not to hang on so tight. Are we commentating? Okay, turned on. Okay, wait a second. Do I have okay. Okay, cool. Do we have the chat? I take it the chat's on. Thank you. Let's see. Randy Jones said, my mom passed away as I was on my way to her funeral. I was pulled over a state trooper twice within miles. They held me up. So, oh man. I didn't know. Randy, can you tell me her name, please? Will you tell me her name, please? Because that'll help me. Names connect me with energy. Okay, I got a message. Okay, I don't like slow mode because I don't like the slow mode. Okay. Oh, you're playing. Okay. All right. So, okay, I've gotten this message twice. Okay, I heard, oh, darling, you were there for me my whole life. I heard that twice. How could it's like it feels like the emotion I'm getting is like it feels silly. It feels like Alta. Okay. It feels like she's like, why are you being silly? How could I possibly be mad at you? We were always, I heard thick as thieves. You were thick as thieves. Did you use that term? Okay. I love you. I'm never going to leave you. You get in too much trouble for that. Does this make sense? Tell me if it makes sense. Occasionally I will pick up on a different energy, but it does really feel, it feels like this is a very loving, beautiful, happy, vibrant energy. It feels like it's a really good energy. Now, okay, let's see. Are we back to regular? We can, okay. Can we make comments now? Thank you, Randy. I appreciate that. That was super sweet of you. Randy, you shouldn't spend your money that way. I would have just answered your question, Randy. You were there. Yeah, I know that. There is nothing. I'll pull a card. I didn't even pull a card because what happened was, um, okay, when people have transitioned, it's different for me. They just, I can't see them. I can, I feel the energy and I hear them. And it's like, I can feel, you know, yeah. It feels like, it feels like you got in a lot of trouble when you were younger. I don't know. But then it feels like you mellowed out some way, shape, or form. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing this, and I'm not sure this is your mother, but I'm hearing bad boys, bad boys. Interesting. Oh, Zach, that's so sweet. Wow. Okay, your spouse, real energy, mystic awakenings. I will pull the energy for you, and you know how it goes. It'll probably show up. All right, for mystic awakenings, Father. If I have missed anybody, please let me know. Randy, I hope that resonated. Let me know. Okay, I don't know who's singing that song, Bad Boys, or if that's Randy's mom or what. I needed to stop. Okay. For Mystic Awakenings, what do we have, please, Father? Okay. I see you as kind of like, okay, I know you ask about the spouse, but I see you like hermited and kind of closed off. Um, I see there's a lot of burdens. I don't know why. There's a lot of burdens and there's a lot of options. I don't think you have to worry. Hold on. Clarification, please, on the options, Father. Ace of Cups. Love. Okay. He knows what he has. Okay. Here's the. Okay, this is what I get. I could be wrong. Okay. He knows what he has. He has no problem filling your cup. He does not mind doing the hard work. There's a lot of burdens. You've kind of been distant. He's worried about you. You're worried about him. It's like there just needs to be a coming back together and like a conversation because I feel like you have your stuff together, okay? But there feels like a loss of some sort. A loss. I lost twice. Okay. All right. This person. Okay. So I think he's got a lot of anxiety. There's anxiety. Talk to him. Talk to him. There's something wrong. He does love you. Love shows up. There's a lot of burdens. You may need to have a conversation where I say, can I help you with some of this? That's what it feels like. Okay. I hope that helps. Anita, hi. How are you? Let me pull a card for Anita real fast. For Anita. Ace of Pentacles, abundance in your life, Anita. How quickly? That was pretty good. I like that. You're welcome. I just heard a whole lot of loving going on. You're just off your path. Okay. Sky high. May I get a message about anything I need to hear? I have not even used my new cards. I'm going to use these. What does sky high need to hear? Hold on. We're going with a little bit lighter flow here. I'm going to go with the wisdom of the Avalon Oracle card. It's by Colette Baron Reed. Randy, did the message help? I hope you're still out there. I'm not supposed to ask that, but I do. Okay. Okay. Everyday Astro. If you hound me, I move you to the bottom. Hi, David Smith. Welcome. Weren't you in my chat the other night or something? Okay. What we have for hold on. Sky high. For sky high messages, Father, please. Okay, I like that. All right, I like this. This is a good energy. All right, Sky, I'm going to tell you what I got. Okay, so the butterfly has significance with you. Your butterfly has significance. There may be a small disruption in your life. I don't know what that's about. I feel small. The card that fell next to disruption, uh, I know, me too. Protection. So even you would be protected for any kind of disruption. Also, joy. Joy supersedes everything. So joy is important. The butterfly is has significance or something. There's something about the butterfly. You are like a natural born leader. You do things well. You have great pride. Uh, Things are not working the way you want. That's the disruption. That's the disruption. Okay, that makes total sense. But then you have this. Okay, so this is how it rays out. Here's the disruption, and then protection and joy are right there. Okay, because you've done the work, even though it may not appear. And then I see you at the end of this as the wind fairy, like, and it's sideways. So like just being able to, it feels like it chills out with the wind fairy, but it takes a minute. Yeah, it takes a minute. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Wow. All right. Let's see. Okay. David Smith. Let's see what we have for David. I'm trying to be better about putting my cards back in the box. Maybe, yeah. You're welcome, Sky High. For David Smith. Let me shuffle these a little bit. You're welcome. Hi, Enlightened Writer. Something about David Smith. Something about hold on. It's numbers or letters. It came and then it went. Okay, okay, wow, okay. What do we have for David's friend at this time, Father? Highest and best advice. Okay. Uh, okay, Ruby, don't be talking about enlightened ring. Do not, Ruby, did not be talking about enlightened reindeer. I promise I get to you, David. That's funny. That's funny too. You guys y'all crack me up. Okay, back to David here. Wow. Okay, you're a person with a lot of strength. A lot of strength. Okay, strength is your main card. Um, you have a very kind, generous heart. You give to others. You balance out negativity in the world. There is frequently fast moving energy in and around you. And there is an empress in your life, or it shows an empress in your life. This empress comes with a level of stability. It's the Four of Wands. It's like you get it all. Wow. It's like confirmation. It's almost like you know how lucky and blessed you are, and because you know that you you're you're kind. I like it. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. If you had a question and I missed it, let me know. Uh, I'm glad the channel brings you light. That makes me feel very good. Thank you. Hello, enlightened writer. Let's see. Our enlightened reindeer. Okay, you guys y'all are killing me tonight. Y'all are beyond. Oh, I should say this morning. I'm still laughing about it. Okay, if you have a question and I've missed you or you're new here, hi Mon. Let's call you Mon. Hi Mon. Would you like a card? I'm just shuffling here. Guidance for enlightened writers. Sure, we can do that. Not the reindeer. No, just that was funny. I was Mrs. Claus one time. I had to dress up as Mrs. Claus, and I was on a trolley, and I was married to Mr. Claus, and yeah, and I had to sing, and that part wasn't good, but everything else was good. It was a lot of fun. All right, what do we have for enlightened writer tonight, Father? Messages for enlightened writer. King of Cups for 3. Okay, planning. Okay. Filling your own cup, planning. You show up as a King of Cups, but it's like you're filling your cup. You're planning for a future something. Future plans of some sort. Wow. Okay. Damn, darn it. All right. Okay, so this is so weird. And I don't know why. And I think I've had 2 readings back to back that didn't show great energy for you. You're in reverse. Your plans are in reverse. At first, I thought that was saying that you were filling your own cup and moving forward. But then betrayal fell on top of it. Okay. So this is telling me you were in the middle of these plans and it feels like there was some kind of betrayal. Now, um, there's some kind of energy rushing in. I don't know what this is about, except it's chariot energy and Knight of Wands energy. Some kind of passionate message coming in, I feel like. Um, about something maybe that you didn't see. This is divinely led, whatever this I'm talking about is, and it's going to move you to calmer waters. I don't know what the betrayal was about, but it feels like you got justice. I'm looking at the justice card. Interesting. Okay. Oh, thank you, David. I appreciate that. All right. Second time on the channel. Well, welcome back. Hi, Michael. I always mess up Michael and Michelle. Mich. Michelle is E. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Michael. Good morning, Sher. Why do some people refuse to apologize for the stuff? Apologize for the messed up stuff they do. Because life is not fair. You need to be careful. Okay. Yes. Okay. I would take it as that. Um, people, here's the thing. This is what I'm going to tell you for your message. This is for Michael Stevens. Here's the thing. This is going to sound like a weird message. I'm supposed to tell you to not focus your energy on the things that you have no control over, that you need to veer your energy or shift your energy to a higher vibrational level. When you focus on the things and the negativity of the world, it simply brings you down to a level that is just it almost a depressive level. So there's a need for you to pull away from that stuff, not to be subjected to it all the time. What am I talking? I don't know what I'm talking about, but that seemed important. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you need to release this stuff. It's not beneficial for your health or your world. You would be better served to operate on a higher vibration and to pick an act of service in your life that you only do just for service. No hidden gains, not trying to do anything like that. It's just that's what you're being guided for at this time. And to really work on what you put your power into. It feels like you have a brilliant brain. Feels like you have a brilliant brain. And you could use your brain for much better stuff. Okay. All right. All right. Wow. Hi, Joanne. Welcome from Australia. We get a lot of Australian people here. I was, okay. I was at my chiropractor's office. What was it that happened? Oh, and so they told me that the koala bears carry chlamydia, and I told my chiropractor, and she was like, "They're so cute." I think that was her. Maybe it was somebody else, but it was so funny. Yes, I was cracking up. All right. I like that. Raffinine says, "Don't stress over anything out of your control. Don't fight the universe. Keep your faith. Anything that's not beneficial is artificial." I love that. Hi from Australia. And oh, another Ruby. I forgot you were from Australia. All right. Who am I missing? I'm trying to catch people as they're coming in. I think I'm glad you're working on yourself, Lonnie. Make me see. Let me look at the notes here. Let's see. Okay, Alex 75 Heart asked, what do I need to know about my situation? Alex 75 Heart, what do they need to know about their situation? Okay, wow, okay. That could not be any more clearer. Okay, this is for Alex 7 5 Heart. You're in a karmic situation. You are happy with who you are. Okay, and if you move forward in whatever the situation is, you will not be happy with who you are. You will feel very chained to the situation. As soon as I said, what does she need to know about her situation? This card flew out. This is twice tonight I've gotten this card. Very disconcerting. I'm like, whoa, I'm going to light my Palo Santo here. That tells me that you're in some kind of karmic situation, and that you need to look at it, and that it's definitely not a beneficial thing. Also, you're here in my chat asking me what you need to know about your situation. So it's like you've already been enlightened, per se. You already feel that shift. You felt the shift in energy. Yes, you felt an energy shift. Okay. Interesting. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay, Starry Night said, if I had said anything to Bart or confronted and tossed in front of him, would he want to release her? I'll just pull the card. I can't pull their energies or anything, Starry Night, and I usually try to do one question per person, but let's see what is the general energy for Starry Night at this time, Father? What do they need to know? I don't think you can make a difference. Okay, you see something where Everyday Astro in my house or what? Okay, let me finish and I'll go to you, Everyday Astro. Starry Night. Okay, this person has a lot of options. I'll tell you the cards I have at Ace of Cups. This is something you're gonna have to figure out on your own. Ace of Cups and Seven of Cups. Okay, usually my Seven of Cups cards feels like there's options. Interesting. I'm seeing fire. It's like it's going up in flames. Going up in flames. No, no, it is for you, Starry Night. Uh, you said, if I said anything to Bart or confronted Toss in front of him, would he want to release her? And the message I got was, there was nothing you could have done, and something was going up in flames. I do limit my questions to one question a night per person. I do offer private readings, and my private readings are pretty good. I got a joke for you because you guys are new in here. Okay, so what kind of pants did the psychic wear? Anybody? Come on, come on, it's a good joke. What kind of pants did the psychic wear? No one? Ding, 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 ding. Jeopardy song. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know how to do this song. Okay, I'll tell you. Paranormal. Paranormal pants. Get it? Huh? Okay. All right. Ruby, would you like a card, Ruby? Natalie is laughing. I hope that's a laughing emoji, Natalie. What am I doing up at this hour, Lord? I think it was you, Zach. It had to be. I know. I thought it was so funny. I saw it somewhere. You're surfing and you hear a joke and you're like, oh, that's so good. I know. See, I'm part comedian. Excuse me. All right. What do we have for Ruby? Ruby, did you want a card? And Joanne, do you want a card? If you do, let me know and I'll pull one for you. Natalie, do you want a card? No, I can't give you a card because your gifts are growing. You're supposed to expand your energy. But that's okay because you, okay. You're a very good student, Natalie. Your gifts are growing. They want you to pay extra attention when you get the messages. Gotcha. I know. I don't know what that's about. Okay. I just, Moni, I just channel. I don't know what advice I gave you, but I gave you something. Usually, there's so many people in the chat that I try to limit it to one question per person, whether it's a card or whatever. Let me pull for Raffiney. What do we have for Raffiney? Raffiney said something. Don't stress over anything out of your control. Okay. What do we have for Raffiney at this time? King of Swords energy. Okay. On the shelf, though. Pentacles. Too many. Some kind of King of Swords energy that's on the shelf, that's hung up about something, is fixing to get unhung up about it. That makes no sense to me, but that's kind of what I'm getting. A King of Swords energy is getting unstuck about something. I feel like it involved money. Again, back to the options. Interesting. I don't know what that's about, Ruby, but that is what I got. Anything else for Ruby at this time? Hard work. 7 of Pentacles, putting the work in. Interesting. All right, guys, let me go down here. Moni, I think I read for you a while back. I'm almost sure I did. I think I might have called you Moan or something like that. Okay. Ashley, is Ashley safe and protected? Bear with me. Is Ashley safe and protected, Father? It's an unusual question. Erica, safe and protected. Hold on. Oh, wow. Oh, you're welcome. One more card. Bethany, I don't know. 3 of Cups. Okay. All right. Oh. You are safe. It is you. You have a not so nice person in your energy that's very money oriented. They would betray you in a heartbeat. With the 9 of Swords, it's betrayal. Possibly a third party involved, and I feel like they think that you are uh, not bright. But the thing is, you're showing up. Your energy is showing up as balanced and logical. Um, this other energy has an air of immaturity about them, and you're like trying to start a new life. Is what it feels like. Anything else at this time? Ace of Pentacles. You'll be fine. You are safe and protected. You do need to call the police if you're scared, though. For real. Uh, this is, you need to be careful. You're scared for a reason. Do I think you're protected? Yes. I'll tell you why. I have a Knight of Swords. You are protected. Okay. But also, don't be stupid. Okay. Keep your doors locked. Call the police. Do what you need to do to be safe. The reason I think you're protected is in the center of your reading, you have a Knight of Pentacles. I want you to look at this card. They're standing guard. Okay. They have a shield and a sword. That to me is protection. This person that you're dealing with, Nine of Swords, their betrayal. And I don't think okay. I don't think that they're kind. And I can see that. I mean, look at the Three of Cups. This person doesn't care. That's what he is. He's an immature energy. Okay. Please be careful. Yeah, I think this person has underestimated you. They don't realize that there's a level of maturity about you, and they don't realize they discounted you. They thought you were a fool, honestly. Okay. All right. Give me a minute, Moni. If you have a question, please ask it. Hi, Ethereal. Ethereal doesn't have a moderator one either, Natalie. I don't know what's going on. Okay. But you're protected, directed, and connected is what I heard. So I like that. You do have a protector with the Knight of Pentacles. But also there is a necessity this is not a nice person. So there is a necessity to protect yourself. Above all, if you're in trouble or feel unsafe in any way, call the police, stuff like that. We love you too. Okay. Hi, Ethereal. Whew. There is some kind of glitch. All my moderators are not moderators today. Let's see. Connie Monkey's Photography says, I've been dealing with a lot of loss. I don't know if it can be fixed. Do you see something good coming for me? Love, maybe. Let's see. Connie's Photography. What do we have for Connie's Photography? Let me shuffle real quick, guys. For Connie. What do we have for Connie at this time? Anything else, please, Father? I see you carrying a lot of burdens, and I see you're worried about the stability, but I do see things moving to calmer waters, okay? I also see a Queen of Pentacles. So I think you're okay. Okay, you go from the Queen to the Empress. Have strength and something divine led. Wow, interesting. Whew. It's time to go to bed. My lovely, wonderful friends. I appreciate the heck out of you. Okay, Monty says, I'd like to know what it is blocking the Stefan and me can't have a balanced relationship. Possibly that you're not balanced, but we'll see. What do we have for Monty, please? Anything else? Wow. Okay, this because he's not your person. Good night, David. Thank you. Aw, I love that. Hi, Poppy. Okay, so here's the thing. He's not your person. He's a very immature energy. There's always a lot of activity going on around this person. You don't see things around this person. He's going to cause anxiety in your life with the Nine of Swords energy, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Also, it's not your person. But don't base your life on a tarot reading. There's a King of Cups energy that's coming in, not right this minute, but in the future. There is the sun coming out in victory, but it's like you can't get impatient. You need to like take a pause. Take a pause, okay? Take a pause and give to yourself for a minute, okay? Because if you have a level of impatience, I feel like it's going to mess you up. I think that's it for there. Okay. All right, guys. Good night, David. Connie, let's see. Connie, okay. Okay, cool. We got Connie. Okay. Yes, love yourself. Guys, I would like to go longer, but I don't I yeah, I've been this is my second time on tonight. And so it's been a couple hours for everything. A few hours, and it's 5:13 in the morning here, so I love you guys, but I'm gonna go to bed. I love you, Natalie, David. Thank you guys. Yes, I appreciate it. You're welcome, Monty. There's a lot of burdens in that relationship. There's something God is just moving the stuff out of your way that's dead weight, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Good night, guys. I love y'all. Thank you so much. I even though it's late, I enjoyed it, and you guys are a blessing in my life, and I so appreciate you. Have a great night. Mwah. And oh, go share the peace and love.